I am going to show you this kind of second part of this little video series. The last one I showed you how to create a form and link that to Sheets, and now I'm going to show you how you could link a copy of student work, like a document that you've scanned in, to your spreadsheet so that you can easily access it. So again, we're going to start out in Google Drive. We created this folder called Student Data in the last video. We have our student data response spreadsheet. These are our forms that link to this spreadsheet. So anytime I am uploading student data, what I want to do is I want to keep it super organized because otherwise it gets super cluttered. So I am going to, in this student data folder here, I'm going to create a new folder for each student. So today we're going to be working with work for AZ. So I will create a new folder with her name or his name. And I'm going to upload his work into this folder so that it's all organized in one place. To get the work on the computer, you can use a scanner or copier, or like I have a scanner app on my phone. You can email it to yourself and download it on your computer. You can send it directly to your Google Drive, however you want to do that. Mine is on my computer. We're going to pretend that this PDF is a scanned in copy of AZ's test from today. So to get it from my computer to my Google, I'm going to drag and drop. It's as easy as that. Once something is uploaded to Google, it automatically has its own web address. Now, it's all password protected unless you share it with somebody. It's not a web address that somebody can just go find. So confidentiality is not really an issue because it's not a public web address, but here it is. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click this and it opens a preview. So this is what my student's test looks like. But I want to go one step further and open this in a new window because you'll see that web address change. This is now the web address that is assigned to this particular file. And what I want to do is I want to highlight it and copy it. On a Mac, that's Command Copy. I do believe that on a PC it's Control Copy, but I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've used a PC. So now I've copied this web address, and I want to come into my student data response sheet. And there's a couple of different ways that you can do this. So this particular item is an overall test. If you had writing separate than reading separate than math, say your benchmark 1, say that's your reading. You could link just the reading document to this cell. You could link just the writing document to this cell, just the math document to this cell. In this case, I would have scanned in an entire test that had each item represented, and I just want to link that test to today's date. The best way to do that, first off, we're going to make sure we're on the right student, right date, and I want to make sure that I can see the actual test that earned the student these scores on this date. So I'm going to go to Insert, and I want to insert a comment. I am going to now paste the web address that I copied from this document into this comment. I'm going to go Command V, again on a PC, I think it's Control V. Once that web address pops in there, we're going to go comment. That now creates a link. So I'm going to get out of all of this and show you how it works. So say that you have a student's parent or administrator or whatever come in and they have questions about their student's performance. They want to know how they're getting the scores that they're getting on their goals. So we're going to come in here and we're going to open up this student data response sheet. Again, because each student has their own tab, you don't have to worry about accidentally showing a parent another student's scores, whatever else, because all they will see is the student that is linked to this particular tab. Everybody else is hidden. So once this loads, we're going to make sure we're on the right student. Okay, I had uploaded that information for AZ. Goodness. And we're still working. So the advantage to doing it this way is that then you're not required to keep like paper copies of all of this stuff. Quick access. So like I said, somebody comes in, wants to know exactly how your student received these scores on this date. You just have to scroll over this cell that we added the link to and click here and check it out. It will automatically open your scanned copy of that student work. Now I can show you exactly how that student got that score. And I don't have to keep a whole bunch of paperwork in a data binder. It's really, really nice. Just to cover all bases, if I click resolve, it will take this comment off of this cell. While it will take the link away, it doesn't delete the scanned copy. So all you would have to do is go in, open up that document, copy and paste this link, and then it would be back, no big deal. So it doesn't delete the document, it just deletes this particular link. So resolve is not something I would want to hit, but if you do, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so I think that kind of covers that. It's a pretty simple process once you get it done. And then, like I said, it's super, super easy access. If you ever have questions about where these scores came from, it's a great way to organize those documents. Thanks.